Hi, hello everyone. Hi Dave. Happy to see ya. You're always here first. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Just my love. The love of my life. Thank you. I love you. I hope you know that. Also, hi Alex. Hi TNG. Happy to see ya. Hope you are having a fantastic day. And today we'll be working on the Sandsub. It's been a while since last time. So I am a little bit late today. Like the time just flew by. I didn't get to prepare as much as I usually do. So you have to excuse me while I read my own notes for a sec, but we can go to the art scene anyway. There we go. So we get to see this scene again. Been a while. Last time we worked on this top part. The people like my face. Your giraffe looks so cool. Like you made a fantastic job with that model, DNG. Of course people like it. Yeah, so this area is what we will be working on now. Ow! How's that? What's that for? Wow! Hi! Yeah, we'll be working on this area today. So I think I will just hide all of this so we can have a good view of this floor, and then we can just like start modifying the floor texture, adding more details, stuff like that. How's your day going, Waro? Hope it's going well. So I'll start by modifying a little bit. Also the ceiling. The ceiling is kinda important. So I will start with that. Now how can we make this a little bit more interesting? Also, this is not aligned, yeah? This isn't correctly aligned. So I will start by fixing this. Alright, no more gaps. I will also think I will separate this.
Got a message from our pal TGC_Dave. They say the following. I was about to crack a joke on Ubuntu's text editor, but you might not gadite.
That's a good one. Also thank you for the streak, Dave. 20 already. It's a lot. Is that your evil overlord base? No, this is actually a commission for Zephyr Spark. Some of you might know them.
Hey boss. Incoming message from Poly. It reads. So Dave truly is streaking, the naughty lad.
It's true. So I will change the origin to this and rename this bridge. Oh my god, fence, yeah. And just parent this.
Hey boss. Incoming message
Ow.
from Poly. It reads. He really opened up and laid it down, hoy.
Also, hi Copper, happy to see ya. I will solidify this. The Echo 0, no rim, so that way it is like both directions. And I can now actually start working on the bridge, because I can actually merge by distance and this doesn't affect the fence. Alright. So let's start by making the ceiling a little bit more interesting. Oh, we got a few endguns. Interesting. We don't want those, so I will just do something like this. Where else are endguns? I think I can actually find them. Where was this? Pieces by sides. Alright, so we got a few in here. We got this one already. Where else? Alright, no 5 sides. 6, no 7. Alright, we got rid of endguns. Cool trick. Now, how to make this way more interesting is the question. I think maybe I could extrude this down, just half a block, so this goes in and joins the elevator shaft. Alright, and we can give this like an interesting texture. Let's see first if we got the right orientation. Alright, seems so. Alright, and what could we do? Maybe something like this. Or maybe just something like this, so we got a little bit of darkness in there. And out of this could become this lighter color. Kinda worse, but this is cemented and the side really isn't. We could even do something like this. I don't really like this. Really wanted to reuse some texture instead of having to make a new one, but you know what? Let's just make new textures.
Yo molegato, drink some water.
Thank you, buddy. Happy to see you here, by the way. I think I will make it so we got some lights. Like we got this border and then we got dark for a sec. And then we kinda have like this. And it's like a cool mechanic detail. But in this one, I will. Maybe do something like this. So we got like this interior thing. Just eyeballing these scribbles, just trying to come up with something. I think something like this works. And we can just come here, and we are using this one already for a bunch of them. So just change this tree to be this other one. And we got some cool lights in here already. Not bad at all. But thank you, 12. Happy to see you, by the way. Alright, so we fixed that too. But this is still pretty boring. As far as ceilings go. I think I will. Let's start over here. And add this over here too. And do the same here. Nope, this one doesn't work because we got this already. Then I don't want to do this. I don't want to have an asymmetric design in the hole itself. Alright, so let's go back to just the ceiling and see what else can we do. Maybe a border around the elevator. Also, why is this? I see. Okay. So I should select faces. Hypergrain. There we go. Alright, so now, let me see. I could change this to be a different texture. This could work actually. Alright, so we got these around the elevator. And maybe we can have something coming over here. I think we can do something cool in the textures. Because we already got some wires, some exposed wires. Somewhere. I don't know where. Yeah, but I will make a new one that works best. So I got this and I got this dark area inside. And we got this bump in the middle. Ah! Hi, Il. Happy to see ya. Hello, hello. And we got this in the middle. Finger to go. Just a work on Thursday Eve. Hey, take it easy if you can. You are getting close to a celebration. That in itself is its own celebration. Maybe we got a green one too. And a blue one just to get 3 colors. And maybe this one goes on top here. I don't know, I don't really like that. Something like this, like they are getting a little bit bent. Something like this. Yeah, I've enough 2 golden for the jump scare. Oh, I don't know that one. I only knew the fox one. I think in this one I will like bunch them together a little bit. Something like this. I don't know, I don't really like this one. This looks a little bit better. Alright, so if we go back to Blender, maybe we can try and use this new texture. And we will do the same thing. Alright, and this works, so we just have to like change a couple of them to the other one for variety. And I think I will do something like that here too. Something like this. There we go. Alright, looking better already. I think I will also change this part to be like a different plague. Because we can use this maybe. Or maybe this one. Yeah, this one works. Alright. So this is a little bit more detail. Like it is separating things. And I think we can now work on the walls. Like we got all of these. Hi Dream, happy to see ya. And we actually got the same thing we made for the ceiling. I think we could use it in here. There we go. Because now we can like take a few of them and make a lamp. Maybe. There we go. And on this one, we got the computer, so we cannot really do much. Maybe add one in here. Alright. Ceiling looking a little bit better. Should probably add something over here, but maybe later. Now let's continue working on the walls. We got some patterns that are broken, so we fix them first. Alright. I need to see things in context though. Alright, so we got this huge computer in here, we got this ladder. So maybe we should add some sort of control panel in here. Oh, we got an animation and it's Jam's introduction.
Hi there. Sorry for infecting your computer. Can I crash at your place for a while?
It's a classic. I'm still proud of that one. So come on, please. I'm honestly surprised that Jump's getting the attention in that way. Maybe I should make this one the screen and this one this panel. Yeah, something like this. But you know what, I will move this over here. Something like this. So we can have it be a little bit 3D. Not much, just a little bit. I do this to get rid of artifacts. go. And same with this side. Alright. She's not really paying rent, she's just like very half-assedly working in the mines. She greets you out in here, she relays messages. She tries not to set things on fire as bad as she can. And that's all. Alright. In fact, maybe I can just move this over here. Yeah, this works. This is like an elevator control panel. In fact, I think I will even move this a little bit over here. There we go, so we got a little bit of variation. We can make this side see there. There we go. Maybe since this is a corner, we can change the texture. Something like this. Maybe. No, for the floor also needs to be changed to make more interesting. Hi Gamedev, welcome to the mines, thank you so much, I really appreciate the kind words. I am trying my best. Alright, so we got this, and we got a broken pattern in here that we need to fix. There we go. But this is really not enough. We need to make this a little bit more interesting. We'll hide all of these. So let me think, maybe something like this. Alright, and to make this work, we have to cut over here. Alright, and I think what I will do is take the same area in here and just add this over here. But mirror it. And then we can kinda connect this with something else. Oh, hi, Fazlo! Hi, hey! Thank you so much. With something like this. Nah, this is too flat. This one I like, because it flows right into the one we are already using. Yeah, this works. To hurt to make a Mega Man battle state, that would be so cool. Oh, thank you, Gamedev. I really appreciate that. Oh, already? Well, no, I know they've been teasing it for a while and announcing it, but didn't know it was so soon. I think I will change all of these to be something different. Let me see. What do we have in here that we can already use? Maybe we will even make something new, who knows? Maybe we can just change this. Yeah, something like this. Maybe? I don't know, maybe not. Saving. Also, hi Bacon, happy to see ya. Oh, Mega Man 8 that much. I know that one. Haven't played, but I know which one you're talking about. Look at her go. Alright, so I think what we should do now is like add a little bit of furniture.
Drink some water.
Drinking some water, you got it, Colalis. Also, hi! Yo! How's it going? Alright, since this one has this big computer that you have to stand to use. I think I will add something in here for people to see it. So they've been working on a commission today. What? Why? Why Devin? I'm not Devin. My boring mid-space name is Raul, so you couldn't be further from it. Also, hi Defla. Wave painting is hard, but you keep trying. It will turn out okay. Sounds like you are making the rules, after all. Now, what could I add in here? Maybe some administrative things, like some cabinets, maybe some chairs, a desk, maybe a schedule. It's a whole spaceship, but it's not really for space. It's like an underground submarine, like a Sandsub. It just buries underground. Oh yeah, I was doing this whole thing to go from one elevator to another. Maybe I should do the same thing in here. Also host this. There we go. Also, yeah, this is the ape core. Alright, so since we got these two elevators, I think I will try and replicate the same thing we did in the other floor. Now, which texture did we use? Was this one? And this was maybe just this. No, that doesn't seem right. Let me check. Oh yeah, it was just the square one. Really looks different. But it makes a lot of sense now. Alright, cool. Maybe we could have the same in here. Just going into this elevator. There we go. Alright, looking much better already. But we still need to add something this side of the room. We got this over here, but that doesn't fit here. Let's see, we can start by duplicating some furniture from other places. Ow! You always come in like like some commotion, Suna. Please, Dave, please don't rage bait in these our minds. Final Fantasy VII story is like pretty good. The remake thing, funny little meta joke thing, I think they should have just made a normal remake and call it a day. Alright, so let me see, we got something here in the barracks. We got stuff like this. But it is like kinda boring. I don't think we will use this. I think I will make something new. I think we will use these white textures to make like a desk thing. Ah. Come on. I think it will be like a long desk. With maybe like a shape in the middle. Ow! What's this double treatment, Dave? Now thinking how to make this look. There we go, something like this. The Rayman one has some interesting sounds that will forever accompany me. I think this is a cool shape for a big desktop, but like control table thing. Alright, something like this, so we can actually select faces and start doing things. Right, and I think I will make a new texture for this over here. Well, I guess you are right about that, but Rayman 1 really is a very hard game, so I don't know, I wouldn't be surprised if the other junkier games actually had, you know, junk that you could use in your favor. Unlike in Rayman. Well, it really is trying to punish the player in a lot of situations. And I'm not seeing it like even as an attack to the game, because I absolutely love Rayman 1, but it does this bullshit in which you step to the left and you hear and like 14,000 spike balls appear in front of you.
Yo. TGC_Dave has got something to say. It goes. Ah yes, the Rayman family. Raynies, Rayma, Rayman. His brother, the tax collector, Payman. His lazy uncle, Layman. His mediocre dad, Cayman. Sorry, I'll stop now.
Ain't that me, Cayman? Speaking of mediocre, we got this absolute banger for a game that could have been so much better. What even are you talking about, Bacon? Whose wife are you? I think something like this looks cute. For the sides I will try to make something different. I don't know. Yeah, something like this works, I guess. Alright. Look, is thing working on a Discord. Oh, let me check real quick. That is so cute. Want me to share it? I can share it, right? Alright, let's go here. There we go. Look at that little jam jumping at you like a spring. Thank you, that's pretty cute. I'll make it small and add it over here near the real jam. There we go. Oh, you're coloring it. Thank you, that's impressive. You always work so fast. Alright, so now I save, come back in here, and we got this. Alright, and we got this. There we go. So now we can get all of these and just use this. Alright, we got this cool table. And what about this? Maybe we can just make them screens? That would make sense, I guess. Yeah, something like this. And maybe we can add like a couple chairs. Something like this. And now we can even get rid of a few faces in the wall that we don't need anymore. There we go. I think this looks pretty cool. Maybe over here it is a little bit boring. So we can add something else. But what could we add that actually makes sense? There's not a lot that we could do. Hi Mapo, happy to see ya. Maybe something like this. think this works. Baby jam. Like, imagine this is like the baby Muppets thing. Like, it's a spin-off in which everyone's a baby for no reason other than to sell merch. It will be so ill-fitting. Alright, I think this looks decent. Varied enough. Let me check my notes. Alright, so I think this should be like enough for now, except, oh, we kind of broke a few things in here. Maybe I should fix this. Like, what even is this? Yeah, this is something like this. Yeah. At another time we'll probably add a little bit more detail to the flooring here, work on this front, maybe this part, because I don't really know what to add in there. Maybe a bunch of boxes and crates. I don't know. But for now, I think it turned out pretty good. Like, let's check this out. How do I enter the other mode for exploration? View, navigation, walk navigation. Alright, there we go. Look at this. We got the computers over there, we got this floor. This part we will change in the future. Lakestone? What even is that? I am a little bit ignorant sometimes, for which I apologize. But this part, this is missing something. There should be a wall in there. This is so weird. Unless something is hidden. Yeah, no, that's not the case. This is a straight up some missing content. Did we? No, wait, this is hidden. Why was this? Yeah, let's do the thing again. There we go, now it looks correct. For some reason this room was missing. But yeah, it's over here. We can just go here. And this is the dorms, which still has some missing beds. There we go. Oh, it seems we cannot unhide things in navigation mode. Was it done? Let me check. Let me check real quick. Oh, interesting colors. That's an interesting variation. Yup. Look at that. It's so cute. She looks very cute. I honestly think this could work as an old outfit. This one I need to add to the fan art rotation. Let me just make a note of it so I don't forget. Just typing. We all should aim to be like Mr. Domino, so no one can stop us. There we go. No, Mr. Domino is also a super hard game. Alright, so we got all of this done today. Kinda made a better version of this area. I will also type down where we are now. There we go. Alright, and since it is still early, I think we can do something else. And that something else is to make another outfit for Twinkle, I think. I really enjoyed making the Oni outfit last week, so we'll make a new one. I think we can make the sundress one. That one is simpler, it should be faster, so it is. I think it's a very good thing to tuck into this stream. So I go to the Twinkle Blender file, there we go. And I think I should be able to also open this. Yep, there we go. Look at this, we also got the textures in here. Alright. So the first thing I will do is go to the T-pose. There we go. So we can actually work on this. And you know what? I will change the string name too, so no one gets confused when they enter. There we go. Alright. Alright, so we got this template body. I think what I will do is just duplicate this. And this will be 3. Oh, my keyboard went rogue. There we go. There we go. And we'll start working on this one. Alright. So it will mostly be just like painted on the torso, but it will have a very long skirt. So what I will start by doing is get rid of these. Yeah, I will get rid of this. And I will... Wait, first I will get this and... Split faces by edges. There we go. When this happens, what did you mean exactly? The making skirts part? Alright, so now we can make this part a little bit smaller and we can kinda calculate everything to make a skirt. And I will like make things a little bit rounder, because this is not just stuck to her skin, this is like flowing a little bit. So we kinda round everything up a little bit. Same with the bat. It shouldn't be like too stuck to her. Alright, something like this. We open it over here a little bit. And I think this should be a good length. Now we need to fix the normals in here. We set vectors, it works. And you know what? I think we don't need a lot of these faces. I think we can go with just this. And we got this for the bottom. There we go. Now one thing we also have to make for this costume is the hat. Like, this will be just a normal dress, if not for a hat. So I will get all of these. We'll duplicate it, separate selection. I will merge this, there we go. So I can now kinda start working from this. Though to be honest, you know what, I will just start from here and whatever. It should be easy to rig anyway. We kinda make it round like this. Make this big. We kind of do this thing. Alright, and we can kinda subdivide this. Alright, and maybe now all of these we can just turn around, move like this. Ah! Hi, Tomcats. And you know what? Let's start from this point. Shading, smooth. And mark sharp, there we go. How did lady? And we will add like a blend shape to the hair to make it like tuck inside when we have a hat. I think that will be the best way to do it. Because if we end up adding like different hairstyles, we want all of them to be compatible with hats. But for now, I think I will subdivide this again. So we can like get all of these a little bit like this or something. and so we can actually add some rigging too. I think that would be cool. Alright, but now it is time to actually go to UV editing, and as you can see we have nothing useful. So let's go to Sprite, and I think what I will do is copy the Chinese dress, or maybe even the Santa one is the best one. No, because this one has the side thing. You know what, let's just copy the default one, and we'll see what we need as we go. Maybe over here, yeah. And the first thing we want to do is decide on the color of the dress. I'm thinking blue or yellow could look very good. I think I will start with blue. And I think it will be like this, and it will have like a square thing. Or maybe it will be... You know what, we can use this. I think we can use this same shape, because it's going to be a dress with straps rather than going up all the way. It's okay where we all have our own fears in this world. If your fear is pretty ladies in sundresses, well, I don't know what to say. I am sorry. It happens. So I will just like paint this in the intended color. Little bit darker. Maybe this one should be clearer. Yeah, there we go. And now the thing is, this will continue down like this. But I just want to maybe be able to add this shadow. So I will copy this in a new layer. And I will like remove this. So now I try to match this, there we go. And this is where we need to add the shadow. There we go. We delete the layer. And there we go. And I basically want to keep some of these shapes as reference. Because I want to add like a little bit of shadow in here. Or maybe not, maybe I just want to be like something like this. And then we get rid of this. Maybe we have like a seam over here. Let's see, let's try. Alright, there we go. Not bad, I think this scene should go way higher though. Should probably go over here. Yeah, and this can go a little bit lower, or maybe we can actually change that into UVs. Yeah, exactly, something like this. So now we can kinda go a little bit lower, just 1 pixel. Still not showing cleavage, like it doesn't go that low. What we will do instead is add the strap. And let's see if this is the right spot. Yeah, I think it kind of works. It gets a little bit deformed. But you know, it's nothing we cannot deal with a little bit of tweaking. There we go. Alright, we do something like this. We gotta do the same on the back. Maybe we can make the strap a little bit wider though. Make it 2. Add a little bit of shadow over here. There we go. Alright. So I will copy this, mirror it and add it over here, for example, and we can just see where it lands. And it obviously doesn't land anywhere close. So it needs to go like 5 pixels to the left. There we go. Alright, I think this works. Alright. We kinda need to adjust this part a little bit. I think in fact that I will move this 1 pixel more and just move this 1 pixel to the right. There we go. So we got better deformation. Alright, so now we just need to keep moving down with this. There we go, so we got the straps, we got this in here. What else could we make to make this a little bit better? I think I will make the seam way more pronounced, so we can actually add some folds. Oh, thank you, Cololish. Maybe something like this. Oh, we got an animation! Look at that. I am proud of that one just because of the little biting effect. Alright, I think this looks pretty good for what it is. Maybe we should add a seam on top too. Maybe that will be super cool. Something like this. I think this looks nice. I think I like it. So yeah, now we can actually work on this part, and this part should be easy. Because all of these will just continue to be the same color. And we'll maybe have a detail at the bottom. Let me check right now where the UV goes. Yeah, it goes all the way down. Okay. So I think I will copy this, paste it over here for now. And I will, like, I don't know if I should add like a round shape one or not. But you know what? I don't think we need this. We can compress things a little bit. And just have a basic border over here. Even a double one. And I think I will get a lighter tone and just add some shine in some parts. So it looks a little bit more like there is some sort of tissue in here. and not just painted things. Alright, and maybe for this part we also do a little bit. Alright. Yeah, something like this. I think this looks cool. So we come in here, and the thing is, all of this needs to go up. There we go. And all of this how do I do this? I think I will just unwrap normally and just try to adjust this. Using the other pixels as reference. We go in here, and I go, hey, you all go to this point. Maybe something like this, yeah. Cannot move to last, so I will just keep doing this. Alright. So I can move this a little bit up. And I move this down over here. Alright, and the cool thing now is that I can just pick all of this and just move this up. Something like this. Alright. So we got all of these. We merge vertices in here. And all of this goes to the darkest color in the dress. There we go. We are working on a sundress for Twinkle. No, all of these, only this part in fact will have to be made with normals. Not yet, because we have to rake everything. Now, what about her shoes? I think she should have matching shoes. So yeah, let's go by here in Aspirate and make something that fits her. I think I will leave the soul the same. But I will make this like some sort of this shape. There we go. Alright, and now we add some shading here. There we go. Oh, thank you, Bacon. Alright. Let's just see how this works by default, and it's not too bad. We need to actually change this a little bit.
Hey molegato. TGC_Dave has a message for you. It says, the XML processor was having a rough day. His friend came by and gave him some words of encouragement. This too shall parse.
That's a good one too. There we go, slight changes. Just to make this work a little bit better. There we go. We are all just a bunch of nerds at the end of the day, Suna. And I think I will move this a little bit down in the texture. I mean, we are here listening to initial
Hey boss.
track.
Incoming message from Code Lilish. It reads, Are you hyped for the Mario Galaxy movie?
I wouldn't say hype. Hype is like too strong, but I'm kinda interested. I'm curious. Like the first movie was fine. It was fun. I think they did a good job at it. I wasn't bothered by the references in the music as much as other people seem to be. I think it was a fun family movie. I don't know. I think the new one will also be fine. Oh yeah, they announced Star Fox in the movie as a character. Fox McCloud, I mean. Yeah, I think the only reason they would do something like that is because they want to maybe branch out to make movies of other characters, maybe even build towards a Smash Bros. Multiverse thing, like a Marvel movie. Alright, so we got the shoes. I think I will work on the hat next. No, it might seem like we don't have a lot of space for it, but that's actually not right. We got all of these, and all of this is much more than it looks like. Like for example, I will just add this for the top of the hat. And what color should the band for it be? Like a darker blue? Something like this. Something like this, yeah. And all of these will simply be like this and like this. There we go.
Yo molegato, drink some water.
You got a lovely drinking water. Oh my god. I'm actually adding clothing shops to the game. But I want to make some clothes to be unlocked in different ways. Especially those that are like costumes instead of regular clothes. There we go. And thank you for the reminder to say Waro. I should do it like right now. Hey, who's microwaving me? Suna, why? So much you want me to be cook. Alright, we got this. Mining cat outfit. I could add some reference. I could, easily. Go. Oh, I got another animation. This one is a real throwback. What the heck is a Mayora? That was back when I played Majora's Mask. That was the announcement. Alright. And now I get all of these. And just smash it in this color. Alright. We got the dress itself, we got the hat. We need to do a couple things before this can be finished though. One is to add the hair thing so it doesn't poke out of the hat. And another is rigging. So I think we'll start with rigging. I think rigging is pretty important. Alright, and the first thing I want to do is make all of these, let me see, fall off, constant the wheel. So I will paint all of this red. All of the head. All of the hat, I mean. I want to add some slight physics too, but we'll do that later. Alright, with the hat done, I need to actually come back to the armature. I should add the bones one. So we can actually see these. Alright, so we got these, and I think I should add like 25% in here. And maybe just also 25 over here, since that's what we have in the leg proper. Add a little bit over here. And let's see how this works. Alright, I think it's pretty decent. Only problem is when the legs get like this, too separated. So I think what we'll do is I'll add a little bit of the other one. So now, like, when I do this, it moves a little bit of the other leg. Same with the top one. So, you know, it's a little bit softer. Yeah, something like this. I think this works. All right. Alright, so now, what else? I want to actually deform the hat a little bit. Maybe even rotate this a little bit more. I don't know, I just want it to be a little bit more like this. Maybe I should just move this up. Something like that. Now I think I will just leave it like that and just add physics. Or maybe even make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, a little bit smaller was the right call. All right. Something like this, there we go. All right. Now, what I will do is go to the hair and I will add two shape keys. One is the basis and the other will be hat on. And in hat on, what we'll do basically is just make all of this small. Let me check because I don't know what I'm looking at. There we go. Alright. This is what we do. Alright. So when we have a hat, this just happens. Alright, one important thing about all of this process though, and I learned this the hard way, the hard and painful way, is that you don't add blend shapes to something that has a mirror modifier. That won't work, Unity won't get the blend shapes. Furthermore, you cannot then apply the mirror modifier because there is shape case, you have to lose them, it's a whole ordeal. Alright, so we got all of this. I think she looks pretty in the sundress. Let's actually go and preview it in a few animations. Where was this? Yeah. There we go. And we can see the whole rendering here on the left. Like for example, we got this one. Oh, and as we can see here, the leg is popping out a little bit. So this will be a good exercise in actually fixing the bone weights. And I think it seems we should have a little bit more influence in this bone. Over here. Let me see. Yeah, something like this works. I know she doesn't do this thing. We got this other one, and it seems to be working too. And in this one we got some artifacts again, which I think I will fix by making this smaller. Hey, what is a tough way to break focus? Alright, so we gotta see where this is popping out. And it seems the issue now is that all of this should go a little bit more to the front. Yeah, there we go. Alright, checking more animations. This one looks weird because, of course it does, she's crossing her legs. That's bound to look weird. A fun tip! Oh, I don't know how to put it together for just this situation, because I usually just go about it as a situation comes. But for example, one thing I recommend is to have a few animations in your character, in your reusable rig, because remember, having a template is always super useful. So have 1 or 2 or 3 animations that are a little bit too extreme, so you can test the rig like we are doing right now. So you can see that there's no problems or weird things. Okay, another thing I'm noticing is that this has hard shapes, and also the leg is going way down. So we need to actually apply the right weights to the inside. It looks a little bit weird sometimes. It seems we cannot go without normal legs after all. So what I will do is I will get the template, duplicate it, and I will like get just the legs. Like just the part that we are missing with the sundress. And I will join. Wait a second. Oh, hi, Dolan. Welcome back. Oh, come on, wow. Don't put it like that. Maybe this one we don't need either. Alright, and I think what I will do is bridge this. I'll make this kinda small so it doesn't get out. Alright, so it looks okay-ish, but we need to make sure this part follows the rest. So we go into weight paint again. And see, we have like full leg control over here. Well, we have something kinda smooth in here. Something like this. Which of course the problem is the skirt on the back goes a little bit wild. And it also goes outside on the leg. Which is a bit of a problem now that I think about it. This is different than the usual challenge. Because the leg is going out like crazy. Why is this not painting? Oh, because it is the other side. Yeah, it starts doing weird things. This is kind of a challenge, to be honest. I think I will go back to not have legs past this point. And just make sure that they have this exact same weights as this area. Let me see, let's go back to the depots so it's easier. And I think it's important that we go here and just go .5 and make all of this .5. Because then we kinda hide all of these and make this .5 too. There we go. So now if I pick this and I move it, alright, so this doesn't get separated, alright? This is what I wanted. I think now will be a good moment to just duplicate this and flip the normals so we get both sides. Maybe this part I can even make the dark color for difference. There we go, something like this. And now we can just hide these bones and go back to test some poses. Like this now works way better already. This one does weird things for which I think the only solution will be in the modeling itself. Like this. Goes a little bit over here. A little bit up. And I think I will hide all of these so it doesn't bother us. There we go. And the thing is that I will also like hide all of this. There we go, way easier to work with. Okay, so we got a little bit in here. And a little bit in here too. Oh hi Aggie, thank you so much. Kinda needed the support because I am doing the hardest thing one can do, which is rigging a skirt. Ow! What's that for, Dave? Alright, and I can see the issue now, like we have some weight in the siding here, but not in the leg itself. Should be .1. Yeah, maybe even a little bit more. .15, yeah. Maybe even .05 over here. Because now that means that both legs are pulling from each other. Ow! How come? The problem is this one. Like it goes just in the middle. Oh, I am sorry. I get so focused I forget. And I think at this point the only thing I can do is move this a little bit forward. I get Gorm burp. This is so hard. It is so hard indeed that I think I will do the Coward fix. I will get rid of this, and I will get all of these, mix it together. And get rid of this. And move this over here. Yeah, there we go. And this still doesn't fix it. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's the way to do this. All right. Now about this bottom. Yeah, this is acceptable, I think. Probably. Maybe in the future I will remake this when I learn the magic to make skirts work and not clip the legs all the time. Maybe then I will remake this. But for now, it is just this weird thing. Alright, let's just check a few more poses. Like this back jump. Or the cartwheel. Which is a funny one. Or here cheering for someone. Climbing a pole. This is something that I removed from the game. Okay, when she crouches, she clips the skirt, but that will be okay. But hey, for most animations, this works flawlessly. There we go. All of her little dances. And I mean, this one is a tricky one for the legs, and it seems to be working as okay as it could. So yeah, I think we can be proud of this one. There we go. She's the one who still dares to do all the funky dancing as long as skirt. Yeah, she will always do that. So yeah, we can be proud of this one. I think we did a lot of work today. Now the texture in here is doing some weird funky things. Thank you, Dave. So I think I will just make it a single color.
Yo.
There we go.
Tsunami Aquari has got something to say. It goes. Dave is a nerd.
Indeed, we all are. Okay, feeling proud of this one. I think it looks pretty cool on her. I'm still not deciding what to do about clothes colors, like having color variations of different outfits, because it will take a lot of space in the texture, so maybe I will just have different textures for different colors, for the same clothes. Maybe that's what I'll do. In any case, I'm so exhausted already, so I think it will be a good moment to collect quits for today. So let's just go to the just chatting thing. Thank you, Suna. I will do what I always do. Let me just look at the front. There we go. Thank you, Bacon. I will do what I always do, which is showing the game's trailer, because she looks way better in her default clothes. She moves way better. So let's just see that and just drop to the music. There we go. So thank you everyone for being here. Buy her CD. In fact, if you want, instead of buying her CD, you can wishlist her game. Break back into shadow music, yeah, live and learn. Twinkle Adventure 2 Battle. For now though, I will rate Falcon. Falcon's great. Falcon's a really fun person, amazing 3D artist. So let's just go here, be nice, say hi, and have a fantastic rest of the day, and go into the weekend, right? Alright, so thank you everyone for being here today, and see you soon.